Hello. All right, guys. Hey, it is time for our weekly Scentsy chat with Jacqui. I know, you've been waiting all week. It's like the season premiere of Game of Thrones, only it's Scentsy. Not even close, huh? Not even a little. Not even a little. That's okay. Someday, people will be tweeting about me with the premiere of my weekly Google Hangout, like they do with the season premiere of Game of Thrones. One can only hope, right? um, this week, I wanted to chat about follow-ups because if you guys are not doing follow-ups, or if when I say the word follow-up, you're like, what is she talking about? What is a follow-up? You need to listen up. You are watching the right video. So there we go. I guess I should start out formally, right? I'm Jacqui Duran, independent Scentsy consultant. I come to you weekly with these lovely Google Hangout chats. I do these live. That's the whole point of doing the Google Hangouts, is so that way I can make myself available to not only my direct downline and my team every single week, but also I'm making myself available to all of you because 2015 is the relaunch year. I myself personally have really focused and making the personal commitment to truly work my Scentsy business as a business and not a hobby any longer. So I make it a point every single day. I have a task for each day, and you guys will be able to take a peek at that because we're going to, in talking on our topic today on follow-ups, I'm going to kind of show you my my Google Calendar. And so I'm going to screen share that with you so you guys can kind of see how I block out my days. I am being very, very good, and I am trying my hardest to stick to my personal commitment of touching my business in some shape or form every day of the week. The only day I carve out is Sundays. That is my carved out family day. So my family knows, my husband knows, that is the day that I dedicate to them because they are a big part of the why of why I run my Scentsy business. So I have to make time for them, right? I have to. I want to. I like hanging out with my family. That my husband and I have this crazy, insane schedule. Someday we'll be normal people, I keep saying, because I work during the day and he works the evening / night shift, like the second shift at his job. So we literally do not see each other throughout the week unless I happen to telecommute from work, so basically that means I can work my day job. I'm able to work from home. And so days that I don't have meetings or things like that, I will try and schedule telecommuting days, so that way I can, well, for one, I can get actual work done, and for two, it actually gives me a chance to see my husband, which is kind of nice because otherwise really the only times I see him are on Saturday and Sunday. So there you go. There's my life in a nutshell. I know, extremely exciting. I know. Don't worry, we are only doing this until we win the Powerball. Once that happens, this whole day job thing is out the window. So life will change. I'm waiting for that day. But anyway, so Sundays are the only day that I kind of carve out of my schedule. Otherwise, I am making the commitment to touch my business, like I said, in some shape or form every single day of every single week. Tuesday, like I said, I dedicate to all of you who are joining me. So those of you who are on live, thank you very much for joining me live. Don't forget there is a chat box over here on your screen, or it's over there, which I don't know how it looks to you, but to me, it's over here in this area, not over here. It's over here in this area. If you are not joining live, the great thing about the Google Hangouts is they go directly, they upload themselves to my YouTube channel, which saves me some time. So I don't have to worry about uploading a video or anything or doing anything to it. It's already there. So this is available for playback. It usually, I want to say it pops up maybe 1 to 2 hours after the live event. So all of these are saved for eternity or however long YouTube is alive. So that's where they live. So if you guys miss a week, if you cannot join me live, if that just doesn't fit your schedule, that's okay. That is part of the reason that I do them on Google Hangout or on Google, because it's linked to my YouTube. It's under the whole umbrella family. So it all links in together, which is very, very nice and convenient. So you guys are able to go back and watch these at your leisure, because one of the perks of being a Scentsy consultant is working it around your schedule. So, you know, make that time, if even if it's 1 day a month, guys, even if it's 1 day a month, take some time out to do some personal training. I do too. I do it all the time. I would say probably at least once a week I watch, well, I always will rewatch the Scentsy corporate training videos that they do on Tuesdays, because my work schedule doesn't allow me to listen live. So I will make time for those if it's one I haven't seen. A lot of them I have seen. They do reruns. So if you've been a consultant for a while and you're like me, some of them are repeats. So if I see that it's a repeat, then I normally won't go back and rewatch unless it's a topic that maybe I need refreshing on, which sometimes is the case. But other than that, yes, I do the same thing that you guys are doing right now. If you're watching me, I will network with the leaders that I follow on YouTube and get my own training in too. Because guys, I'm not here telling you, you know, that I'm the grandmaster of Scentsy. I'm not. I'm learning right along with you, and that's the joy of this journey. Is you guys get to do this with me, so we get to do this together, which is very exciting for me. So I think it's nice to have that accountability. So again, if you're taking time to watch these, then thank you, and I'm here rooting for you. So if you ever are having one of those bad days, which sometimes we all have, and we just get bummed out, or we have a bad sale, or whatever it is, I'm here for you. So you always have somebody in your corner. What do you need, baby? You what? You left your what at school?
My big rock.
Your big rock?
Yeah.
We can get it tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Want me to come put you back in bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Put Madison back in bed. Hold that thought. Okay. So, another joy to Scentsy, working around my family. My 5-year-old left her rock at school. She's very sad. For some reason, she woke up and thought about her rock, and she left it at school. I'm sure it'll be there tomorrow. Anyway, sorry, I apologize. I'm a single mom at night. This is how I work my business. So let's see here. Where should we start? I lost my whole swing. Let's see here. Um, yeah, so anyway, my personal commitment. I'm here for you. I'm in your corner. There we go. Okay, I'm back. All right. Let's do some screen sharing. Well, actually, no. I guess before I do that, I guess I should talk about what I'm here to talk about tonight. The follow-up. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. What is follow-up? Follow-up is a good piece of your customer service that you're providing to your customers. I don't know about any of you, but there are certain stores that I shop at a lot. And at the end of the receipt, when I get my receipt, see how much I saved or spent, it will tell me, please give us your survey of your experience. And there's one particular store that I shop at a lot. And whenever I purchase anything, it links, well, I guess because I'm purchasing on that credit card. But anyway, it links my purchases. So it will actually send me an email and it will say, can you please tell us your experience? How do you like this item? And it will ask me to go on and rate it and put an actual, comment about my purchase, what I thought of it. So thinking of it in that respect, when you are placing an order for someone or they're having a party for you, if they're having a party for you, you are obviously meeting people, hopefully, maybe, sometimes for the very first time. And you're maybe introducing them to Scentsy for the very first time, right? Or they're trying scents that they've never tried before. They bought a new warmer, what have you. Even if it's just individual orders that you're doing. These are orders that you're putting in and you're placing for your customers. So just because the sale ends and is finalized doesn't mean that that's where our service stops. If that is where your service stops, then welcome to the follow-up. This is the art of the follow-up. This is the fun part for me because you guys know by now, I love Scentsy and I use a lot of Scentsy. I warm a lot of Scentsy in my house. And so I am fairly familiar with probably a good portion, if not all, of the scents that we currently offer, because if I haven't tried it, I've at least smelled it cold in the tester millions of times, but I probably at least sold a bar, and it doesn't matter however many orders I get. Look, I got in this order the other day that I need to sort out scents, and it doesn't matter. As when I get my bars in and I get my orders in, I take my labels, because remember, everything that goes out the door needs a label, right? You gotta brand yourself. So I will take a label and I always put it on the front of my bar, and it's just habit for me that when I put a label on a bar, I have to smell a bar. It's just the way it works. So this one, for example, is Sunny and Share. I honestly don't think I've ever warmed this one, but I have smelled it multiple times because this is actually a very popular one for my customers this season. So I have pretty good knowledge of the scents that we offer. Like I said, if I haven't worn them personally, I know I've at least sniffed it in the bar, because there is a difference between the tester, the bar, and warming it. Because another tip and trick for Scentsy, we actually, our bars are poured, right? They're not hand poured, they're poured from a machine, but they're actually taking wax and they're layering in those scent notes, right? So when you see the description of like water lilies and ocean breeze, that's the description for ocean, by the way. When you hear those scent notes that are layered in there in the description, it truly is the layering of the fragrance within the bar, within the wax. So in the tester, you're getting a little piece of that wax, right? And a little piece of that layering. And yes, it might smell really great and it smells wonderful. Then when you get at the bar, you will get a different scent combo when you sniff it because you're getting a bigger sample. Well, not sample in the sense of the word of a sample, but you're getting a bigger piece of the wax, right? That's been poured and layered with all the fragrance notes, right? So when you warm it, that's releasing the fragrance into the air. So that is when you're truly getting the full experience, obviously, with the scent layering and all of the different combinations of the fragrances within the bar and the wax itself. So you've got 3 different versions of how that scent can actually smell. And obviously the best way and the most accurate way to get that smell is to warm it, to actually release all of those oils and scents within the wax. But just because I know them and just because I love all of these scents doesn't mean that my customers are going to love every single scent that they buy. Or maybe it's a brand new scent that just came out and they're trying it for the very first time because maybe I recommended it, or we were at the party, or we were meeting for coffee and we sniffed testers and they put in an order of new scents. These are things that they've never warmed before. And part of my customer service, because the way that I tell my customers is that I am their personal Scentsy shopper, right? I'm the one here testing the Scentsy for them. I'm the one here to help guide them in their Scentsy journey, to help them pick and find the most amazing scents that are going to fit them perfectly, that they're going to love and adore, right? We all have those. So the follow-up, there truly is an art form to the follow-up, and it's so essential because, again, just because you've had the sale doesn't mean that your customer service stops. First of all, if the order has come from me, then I know that I have personally handled it. That means when an order comes through me, not only am I packaging it up, making it all pretty, and making sure they have all the bars that they ordered, any of the other products that they got, everything's there, everything's contained, and I open every single warmer that passes through me simply because I want to make sure that, 1, it's not broken, 2, it may be a warmer that I've never seen before. So I'm able to actually, again, just like with the bars, I'm able to see it and look at it and get a good feel for what the warmer actually looks like in person, because it's not always the same as in the catalog. And so it's got that personal touch. I've done that quality check, right? I've made sure that everything is perfect for them when they get the package. So just because, again, once it leaves my hands, does it mean that it's done and gone and I will never speak of it again? No, far from it. What that means is I'm going to deliver it, or if it came from UPS and I know that it delivered, I usually wait at least 2 to 3 days after they have gotten their order, unless I hear from them sooner. Some of my customers are very excited, and as soon as they get it and get it home and open it and warm it, they're texting me or messaging me or posting on Facebook, oh my gosh, I love this new scent, and that's awesome. But for those customers who aren't quite as obsessed as I am, maybe, I will give them at least 2 to 3 days. And that, for me, is enough time for them to have time to open the bar, at least warm one of the scents if they've gotten one, or pull the warmer out of the box. If it's washer whiffs, hopefully maybe they've done a little laundry by now, what have you, whatever the product is, they've at least hopefully had a chance to try it. And so what I will do is, a lot of my customers, I will do text. Some of them I will do emails. It just depends what their preferred method of communication is. Some of them are just on Facebook. So I will reach out to them in their preferred method, and I will, say, hey, how do you like it? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you really love it? I know I talked about it. I know that I recommended it. What do you think? Because again, I'm getting that feedback because I want to know how much, well, not like how much, but how they actually really enjoyed the product. Again, maybe it's a brand new scent that they've never tried, and maybe they tried it on my recommendation, and just because I love it and I thought, oh my gosh, she loves floral scent, she's going to love coconut flower, she may get coconut flower and not like coconut flower. It happens. It happens. Not every scent is for every person. That's okay. That's why we make so many. But I need to know those things. So that way I know and I can cater to my customer better. And when she's ready to place another order, I can go, hey, remember you didn't really like that one, and this scent is a little similar to that. So let's stay away from that one. Let's go this direction. Let's try blueberry cheesecake this time, or something completely random. So the follow-up is essential to me to make sure, again, that my customers are happy, they like what they've gotten, and they're enjoying it. Now, if they haven't had a chance to try it, I'll say, okay, no problem. How about I check in with you next week and you can let me know what you think, or, something to that effect. Now, I do have a couple customers who are just as excited about Scentsy as I am. So as soon as they're getting it, they're already they've like got this running order in their mind. They are ready to go on their next order. They're like, oh, I loved Sunny and Share. I need at least 3 more bars of that. Let's go ahead and make it a 6-pack because now I want to try. And they've already got like this whole list compiled in their head. Why they haven't joined yet is beyond me. But that's what I'm there for, is to help them and to guide them along what I hope and think that they might like, and point them in the right direction. When new scents come out, every month we have a new scent and a new warmer, right? So every single month there's a new scent coming out. Every single month. It's usually themed around the month. 9 times out of 10, it's usually a themed scent. So I will make notes of what people like, what my VIP customers, those customers who are buying from me every single month, I will make notes of what they're buying. And so again, when I see a new scent coming out that I think that they're absolutely going to love and they're really going to enjoy, they're going to be one of the first people to get that sample, because I want to make sure that they've got it, because I know that they are going to like it, because I've done that follow-up previously and I know what they liked, what they didn't like. Another piece of that follow-up, again, not only are you checking to make sure they are enjoying their product, but you're also checking in with them because maybe they just love it so much that maybe they want to host a party now. Maybe they didn't host a party, they just gave me an individual order. So now would be a really great opportunity for me to say, hey, next month in May, I'm going to be running this amazing special for my hosts. It is blah, 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 blah. Or maybe I have a heads up as to what's coming, like the May scent of the month. And I'm going to go, oh, I'm going to let you in on a secret because you are one of my VIP customers. And I have to tell you that there is a new scent coming out next month and it is blah, blah, blah. And I think you're going to like it because blah, blah, blah. Do you want to meet me when it comes in? And I'll give you a sneak peek of it. I make it fun for those customers, right? So the art of the follow-up is very, very crucial, I think. And it was a piece that I missed for probably, to be honest with you, a really long time. It took me a really long time to get into the habit of following up with those customers. Now, if you're like me and how I was prior to putting in this commitment and making sure that I'm working my business, it's okay, because maybe it's been 6 months since you talked to that person and they placed their order. 6 months? Oh my gosh. There's a whole new catalog out here, people. There's a whole new catalog. That means there's brand new scents that I know they haven't tried from me. So what better time to give them a quick phone call to say, hey, I remember back in October when you ordered cider mill and winter pine. I'm guessing I'm pulling these things out of thin air. And I think that, I hope that you enjoyed those. I hope the holidays went well. I hope the new year is treating you right. And I wanted to see if you were interested in meeting for coffee. Maybe they're local, or having me drop off or mail out a new catalog to you, because a new catalog has come out and there's some really amazing scents in there. And I'd be really, really excited to send you a sample or give you a sample. Would you be interested in that? It's okay if it's been that long. It's okay. It's okay. I have those customers too. And don't worry, I'm getting to them too. I am working my way down my list and I am working back around to getting those customers because I wasn't doing it. I'm honest with you guys. I am not, again, I am not the perfect Scentsy woman. I am not the superstar director and yet, but I'm working my way to that point. And so I'm trying to share what I know is working for other people and what I'm implementing into my business and how I'm seeing when I'm implementing each little piece, the amazing results that come from implementing those pieces. And implementing the follow-up has done wonders. Wonders. So again, no matter if it's been recent or if it's been a while since they ordered from you, a follow-up is a follow-up. Okay? It truly, truly is. And even if it's been a while, it's actually worked out to my advantage for those that have been a while. I don't want to say that in a fun way because it's obviously it probably would have worked out to my advantage had I been following up like I should have. But for some of those, it has actually worked out really well simply because of the fact of I have a brand new catalog. And yeah, they ordered the Christmas scents from me that we had out during the holidays. Now they're ready for spring, right? They're more than likely out of the Scentsy that they had. They're ready for new scents. It is the perfect time for me to contact these people and to let them know, hey, we've got a new catalog. These are the scents that I think that you would like because these are the kind of scents that you bought previously. Now you guys know that you can go to your workstation. You can look up past orders. You can go through all of those. You can go through your customers. You can see when they ordered last, all of that kind of stuff, right? We can go into detail on that, or you can contact your sponsor, your director, and they can certainly show you that as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and screen share now for you and hop on over so you can see that I truly am working my business. Okay. Da, 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 da. Why do I have a lot of windows open? Okay. So here we are. Oh, that's Facebook. Okay, let's go over to the calendar. Calendar. Okay, so here's the current week that we're on, right? So this will give you an example of kind of how I'm blocking out my weeks. On Monday, I actually had I took a day off from work. So my day job. So I actually got quite a bit done than I actually had on my schedule. So I'm kind of happy about that. I did do some team mail outs to my direct team. Yeah, you lucky ladies. And then I packed up one order that was ready to go out that had come in. Today, I have a customer who had an order delivered to her. She ordered off of my website through the customer loyalty program. So that I know delivered today because I was able to check that through the tracking through UPS to see that it was delivered. So I'm going to wait to follow up with her. I'm not going to follow up with her yet because she actually lives in Seattle. I don't even know if she's gotten home yet. Bless her heart. This afternoon, I worked on my agenda when I got home, and then obviously we are in the middle of the fun of follow-up. Tomorrow, the warmer of the month, it's the 15th of the month. So for us consultants, we are so very, very lucky to be able to order the scent of the month or the warmer of the month for the next upcoming month. So in this case, it happens to be for May. So my warmer of the month order will officially process tomorrow. If everything goes as planned, last month I wasn't very lucky. Mine got delayed by like a week or something. But if everything goes as planned, I should have that baby by like Thursday or Friday next week. I'm so excited. But also tomorrow, so after I get out of my day job, I have some mail outs that are ready to go. So I'm going to be stopping by the post office. I am dropping off the delivery to one of my customers. That's the one that I packed up on Monday and got it ready to go. And then tomorrow night, with my Superstore director and a fellow consultant on my Superstore director's team, we are doing an online bacon event. So if you guys have never done a bacon event, awesome. If you would like to join us, we are doing it on Facebook. I'd be more than happy to send you the link if you are interested. So feel free to let me know. But that is tomorrow night at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So 9 Central Standard Time, of course. And then Thursday, I see. Thursday and Friday I have training class at another hospital from a day job, but I do have a Scentsy delivery coming that day, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got that down. My Superstar director is doing our local team meeting, so that is happening. Unfortunately, I cannot make it simply because my 5-year-old will not be the most fun to have running around that. So unfortunately, I won't be able to make that one in person. And then I will do my mid-month check-in because it's mid-month. Friday, I'll be doing a trading class. And then in the evening, I have a very exciting evening planned. I have follow-ups planned for Friday evening. So those follow-ups, and I'm going to click here. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see this or not. I don't know if it's letting you see it or not, but it did open another window. So what I do is when I go in, when I make these events, when I actually put them on my calendar, these are like my notes to follow up, right? So these are the people that I'm going to follow up with. I've got 4 people that I'm following up with that I'm going to check in with them. Those are the recent orders that I've done to make sure that everything is warming wonderfully for them and they're enjoying their Scentsy. And then every Friday I do a weekly order where I take like any individual orders that I have from throughout the week and I combine them into one for my customers to save on shipping. And so I put that in every Friday. Saturday is my social media marketing day, so I will actually schedule all my posts. My husband and I, if you guys follow me, we are buying a home this year, hopefully. So we're going to look at a house. And then I have a team day with my director, and she is doing a happy hour Saturday evening. So that will be very, very fun. So as you can see, every single day of the week, I am touching my business in some shape or form, right? Let's take a look next week. What do we have next week? Sunday, I have an order to deliver to my mom. Monday, I have an order to deliver at lunch. Oh, there's a spoiler alert for you. Craft prep. Guess what next week's Google Hangout will be about? Yes, it will be about crafting. We're going to do some crafts next week, ladies and gents. So be ready for your Scentsy craft time. It's going to be very exciting. Reorder postcards. Oh yeah, I've got to reorder postcards. I'm almost out of those. And then I'm going to get ready for my Google Hangout on Tuesday. I've got mail outs going on Wednesday next week. Wednesday mail outs. So that's when I mail out samples or possibility packets or anything like that I've got going out. Wednesday is normally my post office day. So that is the day that if anything needs to be mailed, that's the day that it happens. And then because I need to start prepping for May, I'm going to do a booking blitz. And usually on a booking blitz, I will contact at least 10 people in some shape or fashion. So however it is that I communicate, I'm going to contact 10 people and work on booking any parties for May and or June. I might try for June, but normally I only book like 1 month out at a time. Thursday, newsletter creation using MailChimp. If you guys don't use, or if you guys do send out a newsletter, it's just something that I do, and I use MailChimp.com. It's a free program. You can do it. It's very, very easy. walks you through everything, and I like it because I can track things. So that's just the program I like. There's a couple different ones out there. There's MailChimp, there's madmimi.com. There's like one more, and I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but MailChimp's just the one that I use. Friday is follow-ups. So again, I've got a list of people there that I will be following up with. Again, my weekly order will be going in, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I will get my Warmer of the Month kit in, and I will have that new scent. So I'm already planning in advance to make samples on Friday night. Again, I know I lead an exciting life. Friday night, I will be making wax samples. It's just what you do. Saturday, again, social media, and my mail outs for the samples that I'm going to be making on Friday night. I will be going ahead and getting those all prepped up and making them pretty, putting them on my sample postcards that I send out that you see there. I got to reorder some more because I'm almost out. So again, little things. You see, it's not taking a whole lot of my time. Some of these things, like the newsletter, I've blocked it out for an hour and a half. Honestly, it doesn't take me an hour and a half, but that's just me kind of allowing myself enough time. And if y'all notice that the majority of my Scentsy business is done in like that early evening hour, because I'm kind of a TV addict. So there's certain shows that I watch. Thursdays happens to be a big day for me in the world of TV land. So the majority of the work that I do for my Scentsy business is usually before my shows start. So again, that's the beauty of working your own business. You get to schedule it around your TV shows. I usually go out at least three weeks in advance. I was going to say 3 months. I'm not that great of a planner. 3 weeks in advance is usually about how far out I go. So I know I've at least done to the end of the month. You can see it there too. Obviously, anything that gets thrown in. So if I have orders that need delivery, that's when they go on there. I will plop those into the calendar and get them in there. So again, it's reminding me, it's prompting me. It dings on my phone. So anything that dings on my phone for me, it's a win-win in my eyes. So there you have it. Hopefully I'm back on screen for you. I hope. There was that week, like 2 weeks ago or something, I did a screen share and I came back, and when normally I don't even know if I can immediately watch the playback of the video, but it was like 2 or 3 days later I went and I pulled it up just to make sure that it went through. And when I came back from the screen sharing, it was a black screen. So I apologize. I still don't know what happened, but obviously it was user error on my part. So there you have it. Follow up. Make time. If a schedule like that helps, it helps me stay on track. That's kind of how I plot out my day in my business world at work, at my day job. I live by a calendar. That's how I know where to go, when to go, why to go, what for. So I carry that on over into my Scentsy business because it works for me during the day and I'm used to that. So it works for me in Scentsy world. And again, it's all connected on my phone. So it's with me wherever I'm at, which is also another good thing, because maybe I'm meeting, like tomorrow, I'm meeting to deliver an order with one of my VIP customers. So normally when I meet with her, she either already has an order ready to go or she has something like basically plotted out of what she wants. So that way, while I'm sitting there with her, I can take notes on my phone. I can put in a note on my calendar if I need to, if she needs something extra, something else, whatever it happens to be. I've got this thing at my fingertips. I can instantly put it into my calendar and not have to worry and go, oh crap, what was it that she needed? I can't remember what she told me. Ugh. But that way, this keeps me organized and keeps me sane. I like organization. It's that type A coming out. So whatever. Takeaways. Again, if you're not doing follow-ups, hope you are. If you haven't been, I hope you start. Plot out some time. Make a calendar. Whether it's on your computer, whether it's on your phone, whether it is on your weekly planner in a like real notebook, paper, going old school. I don't care how you do it. Just do it. Figure out the way that works best and do it. They say it takes, 30 days to form a habit? Do it for 1 month and see what happens. See what happens. For me, it keeps me on track. It keeps me accountable. And like I said, because it's connected on my Gmail, it's connected to my phone. So it beeps at me and then I feel guilty. And then I'm like, all right, I didn't want to make some calls or I didn't want to send texts, but I'm going to make them because I need to do it. That's what I do. I can say I am seeing really good results from it though. So I hope it helps you. Anyway, all right, well, here we go. Yet again, here I am, running over on time. I might as well just say these things are 45 minutes and quit lying to myself and saying 30. They're never 30. Anyway, next week, if you are looking for a spoiler, next week's weekly episode will be sponsored by Michael's craft store. We're going to be doing some crafts. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Scentsy bags out of the monthly special flyers that we have. Monthly special flyers. You can make bags out of these. So I think I might do that. I think the other craft I'm going to show is, sorry, they're down here. If only you could see what's in my bottom drawer. The Scentsy magnets. You see those? There we go. Scentsy magnets. So I'll show you very quickly. These are super easy. I started making these, I don't know. I've got it on my craft blog. I just haven't ever done a video for it. At least, I don't know. It's been quite a while. But I warm a lot of Scentsy. I have a whole heck of a lot of empty clamshells around my house. So I was always looking for ways to use them. And I found an amazing way. So we'll do that. We'll do bags. Since I'm going to be working with the empty clamshells, I might also do the table decor thing that looks like a flower bouquet with the empty bar cases. Call them clamshells, but whatever you call them. I think I might do that. I don't know. I might throw something else in there. You never know. It's a whole week. I got a whole week to plan crafts. And I like craft time. So here's next week for you. So super sneak peek into what we'll be doing next week. So if you're interested, you can join live, ask questions, or rewatch later during playback. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're a consultant, remember tomorrow not only is it tax day, who's procrastinated? I should not be the poster child for the IRS. Not only is it tax day, but it is the 15th of the month, which means Scent and Warmer of the month. So you can register or you can sign up for those subscriptions on the account tab of your workstation. Go there and you can select either Scent of the month or Warmer of the month. Get one of those kits. I recommend it. I recommend it for the simple fact of you earn PRV on it. So you're getting, basically you're making money on it already because it's giving you PRV. And even if it's just Scent of the month, which is what I normally do, I just happen to be getting Warmer of the month this month because I think the Warmer is really But the bars, you get 10 bars when you get the scent of the month kit. And of course, you get the flyers, you get the stickers. So it's a really great way for me to make samples and to have some bars on hand, because I will tell you, these last scent of the months that we've been getting, OMG, I am selling out of them. I can't even keep them in stock. Like, I have 1 bar of Spring Symphony, and I think there's maybe 4 cubes left in it, because I keep making samples, because everywhere I go, everybody I talk to is like, oh, that new one. Yeah, the new one. It's amazing. I just wish I need to buy more of it for me and put it away in my super secret stash so I have it for me. But they've been flying off the shelves. So, you know, maybe reserve some of your commission from when you get paid on the 10th. So if you haven't this month, if you don't have the money, that's okay. Wait until commission next month. So remember, all of your sales for the month of April, you will get paid on May 10th, usually a day early. But May 10th technically is payday for Scentsy. And so reserve the scent of the month money. For me, scent of the month, well, it's $35. And then with tax and shipping, mine normally rounds out to like $42 or something. Save $45 on your commission and use that card and put it back into your business and see what happens. See what happens if you invest just a little in at least scent of the month. Because like I said, guys, you're making PRV on it. It's going to add to your PRV, and you're going to have plenty to be able to make samples and share that with your customers. And trust me, they're going to love you for it, because they're going to start sniffing these things and they're just going to go crazy because they're amazing. So, all right, that's all I got for this week. Hope you have a good one. I will talk to you soon. Love, peace. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.